trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Ball's checked in for P. The quick comes in for Thunder. And it's the dude in for Burke. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lynch, he's checked in for Fisher. Schroeder comes in for Harrison. Jackson, he's checked in for Easy Breezy. And it's the kid in for Powell. Here's Watanabe. The Knicks making the shot. Pass the ball. Here's the quick. Pass to Watanabe. Dishes at the ball. D'Alembert passes to Kelly. Over Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Knicks with possession here, following the score by Dallas. And it's Love missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Wood. He's got 5. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Wood's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Schroeder passes to Ray. 1:03 left in the first. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Wood. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 9 points for the chosen one.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. He's checked in for Dallas. Burke comes in for the quick. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 16. Inside. And the dunk by Love.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Watanabe. Here's the lob to the hoop. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Love. To the middle with 4 seconds on the clock. And D'Alembert with the slam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's... We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Easy breezy out there with Harrison. Then it's the Magician. Then it's Lynch. And it's Love in at the point. Knicks trail by 14. The shot by Harrison, no good. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Denver. That one's good from the corner. The Quicks got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs. Here's Medu. He's covered by Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Dallas leading by 16. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Out To the wing. Here's P. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Love the pass to Harrison. Knocked away. And stolen by Burke. Here's Keller. And it's blocked. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Kicks it to Dallenberg. And there's the pass to P. Now, here's Dallenberg. Lock at 6. Pass to Keller. From past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Dallenberg. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pulls up on the wing. Count that bucket. And that's now 6 points for the Quick.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Passes it to P. Burke with it from outside the arc. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. P's got 5.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. And the Knicks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Harrison kicks to Powell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The pass to Burke. Here's P. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. 7 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Powell, the pass to Medu. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper for 2. And just over 5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. Here's P. And that one is hammered home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. A different look for New York. Fisher's checked in for Lynch. Schroeder comes in for Harrison. And it's Jackson in for Easy Breezy. Just 5 on the clock. Powell for 3. It's deflected.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Right side Jackson shoots over Burke. New York, no good that time either. Dallas leading by 20. Here's Ball. Fisher grabs the board.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's the three. Medu can't hit. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And he lobs it up toward the rim and slam dunk by Burke.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Jackson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And that one's good. Burke.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And it's good, 2 points. Mavericks leading by 20. Here's the quick. He's got 8. Pass to P. Stolen by Schroeder. The shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New York. Knicks trail by 20. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Wood, he's checked in for Ball. Thunder comes in for the Dude, and it's Miracle Man in for the Quick. The Knicks also changing it up. Lynch, he's checked in for Fisher. The Prodigy comes in for the Magician, and it's the Kid in for Powell. Wallace with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Love with the bucket. Here's Watanabe. Good, nice job down low. Watanabe's got 6. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Jackson. Good work defensively by Gay.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Wood. He's got 9. Here's P. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Ball's checked in for Wood. The Dude comes in for Thunder. And it's the Quick in for Burke. Here's D'Alembert. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Knicks trailed by 19. Love looking around. Down low. Schroeder passes to Lynch. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ray. Lynch. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Passes to Ray. New York needs to get off a shot. And Love gets it to go. Mavericks leading by 16. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the quick, guarded by Jackson. Here's the quick. He's got 8 and stolen by Love. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Schroeder. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. And a new group in for the Knicks. Fisher's checked in for Lynch. Harrison comes in for Schroeder. Easy Breezy's checked in for Jackson. And Meadows subbed in for the Prodigy. Love the pass to Easy Breezy. The pass to Meadow. Kicks it out to Love. To the paint. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 9 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Watanabe passes to Kelly. Now D'Alembert. There's the triple. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gates. From outside, off the mark. Dallas leading by 14. Pass to Watanabe. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Kelly. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. The Quick's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Wood, he's checked in for Pete. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Powell, he's checked in for the Kid. Here's Harrison. The good-looking shot from the wing. He has 6. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the quick. 13 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The first one falls.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Meadow. 6 points for him. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Watanabe. He's got 8. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wood's got 12 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Meadow. 1 second left, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And so
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. They had intensity in their eyes and fire. And that's going to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Miracle Man, Wood out there with Thunder. Then there's Burke, and it's Keller in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Dallas leading by 16. Here's Wood. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Mavericks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And so he hits both. Knicks trail by 18. Powell with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Fisher. And there's the feed to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Jackson has the open look. Kept alive by New York. Medu can't hit. The Maverick shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Watanabe passes the ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Jackson down low. D'Alembert covering. Jackson misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And the pass to Wood. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Burke, the pass to Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And here is Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Some nice passing by New York here. Fisher, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Burke dishes the ball. Here's Watanabe. 8 points for him. Softly drops in the floater. Watanabe's got 10.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Powell kicks to Jackson.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Watanabe. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Powell, the pass to Harrison. The Knicks rebound. Fisher. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Ball kicks to Wood. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Jackson. Passes it to Harrison. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 8.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Watanabe passes the ball. Here's Wood. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. To the middle, here's Watanabe. Sweet little floater. Watanabe's got 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Lynch, he's checked in for New York. Mavericks leading by 19. Pass to Burke. Feeds it to Dallenberg. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Now Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lynch. It's rebounded by Dallas. Watanabe's got his 4th rebound in this one. He feeds it to Dallenberg. Misses from short range. Knicks trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Lynch, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Powell. Burke kicks to Dallenberg. And there's the pass to Watanabe. Fires it up. It's rebounded by New York. Lynch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell in the high post. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Jackson. Shot good by Watanabe.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Schroeder passes to Lynch, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Dallas calls timeout. On the Mavericks with some changes. Thunder comes in for Burke, and it's the quick in for Miracle Man. Then for the Knicks, Harrison comes in for Schroeder, and it's the prodigy in for Jackson. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer from New York gave us some information. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst case scenario. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. They get it again, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's his first foul. Pass the ball. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock, and it's good for 2. The Quick's got 17 now.
And And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Pass to Wood. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Throws it up high.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Gay outside. Back to Wood. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. So for the Knicks, Easy Breezy comes in for Harrison, and it's the kid in for Powell. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Medu. He's got 8. Inside. Lynch against Gay. Gay with the block. Top of the key ball. From the arc. That's good from Gay on the assist by Ball. Gay's got 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lynch passes to Easy Breezy. It's tipped. Here's Wood. He's got 20. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Wood's got 10 points in just the second half.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Gates. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Easy Breezy's got his second basket.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And the Mavericks call time here. Checked in for the Mavericks. And a new group in for the Knicks. Fisher's checked in for Lynch. Schroeder comes in for Easy Breezy. Jackson, he's checked in for the Prodigy. And it's Powell in for the Kid. And the basket is good. 24 points for the chosen one. New York's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Powell dishes to Jackson. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They grabbed their own miss. The Knicks pull it in. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Schroeder. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. Allen Bear inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he's good on the second. 1:15 left to play in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. That one doesn't go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
They get a hand on it, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And the Knicks with possession here. Powell, the pass to Medu. Here's Fisher. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
For New York, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. No luck that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. That one is no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New York. Here's Medu. Feeds it to Schroeder. Got a hand on it. Here's Wood. He's got 24. Kicks it to Gay. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Maverick shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. On the court for the Knicks. Smooth out there with Mr. Move. And there's the prodigy. And there's the great. And it's Fisher in at the 5.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
The pass to Diaz. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Gay outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. The long distance 3 is barreled. Here's the great. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Smooth. He kicks it to Fisher. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Gay outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Schroeder.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Gay, that's good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Schroeder. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Or some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA contracts. I mean, I just shake my head at that, don't you?
It's an amazing time in which we live because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly, truly remarkable young men.
Remarkable indeed. 11 feet away, tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end. You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Palmer passes to Diaz. Knocked loose and stolen by Gay. Fast break Dallas. Here's P. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Diaz. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And slam dunk by Burke.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Diaz. Here's the great Burke covering. It's hauled in by Wood. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Watanabe and misses it off the right side of the rim. Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Mr. Moves. Passes to Palmer. Here's Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 6. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Burke. He drains the quick shot. Burke's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Mr. Moves. Burke covering. Now the pass to Palmer. The feed to Fisher. Picked him clean. And Burke has it in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. In basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
Easy breezy's checked in for Schroeder. Pass to Smooth. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now here's Burke. Pass to Watanabe. Free throw line jump shot. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Passes it to Easy Breezy. To the middle. Here's Diaz. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
Smooth passes to Fisher. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Gates. There's the pass to Diaz. Here's Gates from downtown. The Mavericks pull it in. Gates got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's P. And it's blocked. Here's Gates. To Diaz. Here's Smooth. Burke covering. Here's Smooth. New York, no good that time either. Here's Watanabe. Burke with it. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's the great. He's covered by Gay. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Burke.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Passes it to Diaz. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner 3, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Here's Gay. Here's P. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Lynch, he's checked in for Fisher. On the free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw half.
Buries it from three-point range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Watanabe. Here's Burke. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. drops in the layup for two. Burke's got 28 points for the game. New York shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Palmer passes to Easy Breezy. Here is Lynch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. And he makes both free throws. And here is Burke. Kicks it out to Gay. The pass to P. 5 to shoot to the paint. Here's Watanabe. The Knicks pull it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level. But I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the chosen one.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
Here's Watanabe. There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
It's tipped. Here's Diaz. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time